Good evening to all. I will do a video in Bridgetown once again, starting from Judah Street. That's this evening. I'm in Judah Street in Bridgetown, doing a video through town. So this is Judah Street. This little area is known as the Main Guard or Judah Street in Bridgetown. You can back up town. This is Judah Street here. Where the many buses and so on. So on. So this is another part of Bridgetown that I'm walking today. This is James Street through here, James Street in Bridgetown. Back at the Judah Street. And this is known as Status Street here. It's known as Status Street here in Bridgetown. So this is Judah Street in Bridgetown. This is to the western end of Bridgetown. And this is the Gateway Mall here. This is where the Farmer Standard Appliance Store used to be, where the Korea Development Institute is. And this is Status Street through here. Also the back alley in town, where people will say that it's dangerous to go. So I'm traversing to Status Street now in Bridgetown. Status Street here in Bridgetown. Come back up to Judah Street. So again, Bridgetown is the capital of Barbados. Bridgetown is Barbados' capital. Status Street here, which will take you back to the back of City Center Mall. And this is Reed Street here, that will take you back to Baxter's Road as well. That's good. Reed Street here in Bridgetown. And this road will take you back to Mason Street and the back of St. Mary's Church. And back to Leah's Folly. And back to Baxter's Road. And back to Fontibel, and back to the sewage plant in town. So this is known as Hart Street. So it was out here where the yellow buses, the mini buses used to park years ago when the bus terminal was down Jubilee Gardens by court. This is the back of St. Mary's Church here. So this is the back of St. Mary's Anglican Episcopal Church here. And this is City Center Mall here. It's a multi-story car park. And this is the back of St. Mary's Anglican Church in Bridgetown. So this is the lower end of Bridgetown. This is the lowest part of Bridgetown. So the yellow buses, the privately owned yellow and blue buses used to load here at night. And on Sundays, when the bus stand was right here at Jubilee Gardens, we are opposite courts, until 2003 when they moved the buses from here. I relocated them down the road here. We relocated the buses down here in 2003 at Princess Alice. But prior to that, the buses used to load here at Jubilee Gardens years ago. This bus stand can be also referred to as the Lower Green. So this is looking back up towards the city centre mall and Lower Broad Street. So this is the city centre mall here with a multi-story car park. Back at the toilet house where Kentucky and Subway restaurant is. And this is the Jubilee Gardens here. So now heading downtown now. So the buses, the public government big blue and yellow buses used to load from here between, they used to load from here for many years up until May 20th, 2003. So this is the old town hall building where the Government Information Service and the Barbados Tourism Investment Inc. is. The old town hall building. And this is St. Mary's Anglican Episcopal Church here in Bridgetown. To the western side of Bridgetown. Of the cheap side where the general post office is, and it will also lead you back to Kensington Oval and so on. So this is Cheapside in Bridgetown where the Cheapside market is and the general post office. This is where the buses now load. Down the bus stand is down here, but I will not go all the way into the bus stand. But since the replacement of the Lower Green bus stand, the buses load down here now, and the yellow buses still load down here. Buses from this destination, buses from this terminal will take you to destinations in the north and west of the island, or the Cheapside Market and the Barbados Tourism Investment Inc. over here. So that's all back at St. Mary's Church again. And the old town hall building here. The old town hall building here. And St. Mary's Church here. And this is Jubilee Gardens here, which was the site for the old Lower Green bus stand. Then it was the Jubilee Gardens bus stand. I come back to the City Centre Mall. That's St. Mary's Church over here. And this is the Quartz appliance store over here. That's the St. Mary's Anglican Episcopal Church over here. And this is the old Lower Green bus stand here, which is referred to as Jubilee Gardens. The buses used to load here to take you to destinations in the north and west of the island for many years up until May 20th, 2003. Then they vacated this spot and went further down into Princess Alice. And this is Quartz appliance store over here. And a brief history of the Jubilee Gardens right here. That's good. This is the Courts Appliance and Furniture store here. And JG's Wholesale store over here, which is also a part of Good Things Snacks Limited. So all Jubilee Gardens here, which was the Lower Green bus stand. And this is known as St. George Street here now. This will be leading to the back of Kentucky Restaurant and Chafet. Then back at the Courts Appliance and Furniture store and GAG's Wholesale store. This is the Things Gospel store in the Canary Lane Mall here. And this is the Chafet restaurant. And this is the Mutual Life Assurance building, which is another building of historic and architectural interest, which dates back to the 1800s. The Mutual Life Assurance building. Chafet restaurant. Come back up to the Lower Broad Street taxi stand. Inside the Mutual Life Assurance building is now the University of the West Indies. They have a place in there as well. University of the West Indies is now a part of that building. Part of St. George Street, the Canary Lane Mall. And this is Kentucky Restaurant. A dead rat here. Yeah, Kevin, yeah. So now approaching H Street. So looking back up to the Kentucky and Chafet restaurants. And that's the Lower Broad Street there that I'm looking at now. This is H Street that will lead you back to Princess Alice Highway and back to the new Princess Alice bus terminal, bus stand, which was a replacement for the Jubilee Gardens bus stand, and it will lead you to the back of the Cheapside Market and back to the port and so on. So this is H Street in Bridgetown. That's good. All H Street in Bridgetown. So I will now cross the road and go uptown now. So I started from downtown. In the Carlisle Wharf through here. Let's go to the beach. I'll be heading towards the beach side. So this is the Bridgetown helicopters where they used to operate from up until 2009 when they closed down because they wasn't getting much service recommendation for the tourist boats since the crashing of the helicopter that crashed in St. Thomas on the 5th of February 1992, killing and maiming all the passengers that were on board. So this is Carlisle House. The Cool Runnings restaurant, I think it is. So this is behind the wharf. Carlisle House here where the telephone company used to be. Cool Runnings catamaran cruises and sailing cruises is right here. So this is all Bridgetown, which is the country's capital. And I'll take you guys to the waterfront. Let you see what it looks like. So this is cannons here. Cannons here. Like soldiers used to fight back in the days. And this is all the careenage here, which is best referred to as the bar. Embry Dream Chaser party ship right here. So this is Carlisle House, where the telephone company used to be when it was Cable and Wireless. You used to pay your phone bill in here years ago. And the Jolly Roger, this is also the base for the Jolly Roger party boat as well. Right here, but I haven't seen it here lately. But lots of, mostly the small vessels dock here at the wharf around the careenage. Yes guys, walking through town. This is the Carlisle House car park. You can see the tower for the top of the Mutual Life Assurance building where I just showed you. And the City Centre Mall car park again. You can see Rihanna's picture here. So this is Carlisle House car park and the Mutual Life Assurance building here. So I'm now heading uptown now to the above part of Bridgetown. So this is the Carlisle House car park and the Carlisle House right here where the telephone company was. So this is the lower part of Bridgetown. This is the connection from the lower part to the upper part of Bridgetown. Looking at the Prince William Henry Street here where Woolworth is, Woolworth store. Yeah. And the old immigration department was in here. But they moved further back down to the road, down back to the where the old town hall building is, behind there. Yes guys, looking back downtown. So this is the Wharf Road here. The Wharf Road in Bridgetown.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Alright. This is the Wickham and Lewis Boardwalk. So I'm now walking uptown now. This is the Wickham and Lewis Boardwalk, named after two politicians, Colonel Wickham and T.T. Lewis. Colonel Wickham was a journalist, and T.T. Lewis was a political analyst. This is Liverpool Lane through here, where Cash for Gold, Cashway's store is. Cashway's Cash for Gold store, and for the finish for the studio was also in there as well, Liverpool Lane in Bridgetown. And this is the old Spirit Barn here in town also. And this is the front of Care Shepherd store in the back here. Care Shepherd, which was known as the Ideal store. And this is the back of First Caribbean Bank, which was once Barclays Bank. Let's see, looking back down now. walking uptown now. This is the Colombian Emerald, which is a duty-free shopping store that sells jewelry. So the front part is Broad Street, and the back part here where I am is known as the Wharf Road. And this is the Chamberlain place here, where Chafet restaurant is, where Manning's appliance and furniture store used to be. Manning's was in here for many years, up until the mid-90s when they changed over to the Costa Manning's, and then it was the Costa Manning's, and then in 1998 Total Sport clothing store moved in there, and then in 2001 Chafet restaurant moved in here, which is where it still is today. This is the Trafalgar Square, Hero Square taxi stand. The Hero Square taxi stand here. And this is the Parliament building in the background. This is the third oldest Parliament in the Western Hemisphere. Parliament buildings here, and this is the Trafalgar Square taxi stand with all taxis spot here. And Parliament in the foreground, which is the third oldest Parliament in the Western Hemisphere. Many people refer to the Parliament building as a church. And this is the Royal Bank of Canada at Trafalgar Square. Some more party boats parked and docked here on the wharf. Parliament buildings here, and this is where the Nelson column used to be. Nelson column was here. Nelson statue was here. Many years until November 16th, 2020, when the government decided to move it because of some Bajans who got all emotional after the George Floyd case in 2020, and they wanted the statue moved. Who don't know who George Floyd is? George Floyd is the guy that the police put his foot in his neck, stopping him from breathing, and then he died when he said he can't breathe. So this is the Cenotaph here where persons lay a wreath of remembrance there. And now we're approaching the Chamberlain lift bridge, which lifts to let large vessels across the sea. All here is the community known as the Wharf. And this is the Treasury building known as the Barbados Revenue Authority building. You can see the Central Bank in the background. And this is the Cenotaph here where persons lay a wreath of remembrance there for those who fought in World War I and II. So now walking up the Chamberlain Bridge, which used to swing. This used to be the swing bridge. This bridge used to swing years ago to let large vessels across the street, across the sea. Sorry. So this bridge used to swing years ago to let large vessels across the sea. But now it lifts. It used to swing years ago, but now it lifts to let large vessels across the sea. Sorry. This bridge used to swing years ago, but it now lifts to let large vessels across the sea. Here is the bridge house where a number of beachfront restaurants are. Looking back at the Parliament building, you can see the Central Bank of Barbados. And this is the Barbados Revenue Authority building known as the Treasury building. You can see the Granville Williams bus terminal here, which is also another bus terminal here in Bridgetown where the big blue and yellow government buses load as well to take you to destinations in the south and east of the island. The Granville Williams bus terminal, formerly the Fairchild Street bus terminal, and this building next door to the Granville Williams bus terminal is the Bridgetown Mall, which was formerly Julienne Supermarket. It was Supercenter first, then it was Julienne Supermarket, and then it was Trimark Supermarket. Now it is the Bridgetown Mall. And this is the Independence Arch here in Bridgetown. Now approaching Independence Square. Yeah, Candy, yeah. Monument of our first Prime Minister, Father of Independence, a national hero, the Right Excellent Earl Walton Barrow. And this is Cables Lane through here. That will take you back to the back of the wharf side. This is Independence Square in Bridgetown. And this is the National Pledge of Barbados, which was written by Mr. Lester Vaughan in 1973. Lester Vaughan, who was the former principal and headmaster of the Holy Innocents Primary School. And there is a school in St. Thomas named after him. And this is the Costa Manning's building again, as well, sorry. Pierhead, this area is known as Pierhead, where the Costa Manning's appliance and furniture store used to be. It was Manning's first, and then it was the Costa Manning's, and then Massey took over all the Costa Manning stores, and Massey moved in here. But then soon afterwards, Massey closed down in 2022 in this building, so the building is now vacant. Massey still operates, but not in this building anymore. So straight ahead now we'll be taking back the Carlisle Bay area and Browns Beach and Pirate School, which is another nightclub here in Barbados along the Carlisle Bay area. And this is Independence Square in Bridgetown. Independence Square. I will end the video here by this fountain here, which was placed here in 2007. Independence Square was once a car park years ago, but then it was converted into a city park where persons can sit and relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of the city. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed evening.